right, again, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up on time. I wanted to do like a big hello, but this song is so relaxed and quiet. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I won't do that. But listen, my name is Dallas. For those of you that have never had the pleasure of doing any of these workouts with before, please make sure that all things on your bikes are tight and good to go. Seats, handlebars, shoes, towel, water, and that you have a good attitude. If you've never done a live ride with us before, I'm encouraging you to find at least one single opportunity every single week to join us for at least one live ride. Today we have Lisa and Shannon both on the leaderboard. We might have some more people as we go on. But next week Saturday can be your Saturday to join us live on the leaderboard. All right, so just try to mark it in your calendar, even if you show up for like 25 minutes. Whatever. But listen, let's get started now. Oh, spin star. Look at that. Got another person, spin star. We're getting started now. Resistance 1. Everybody get your legs moving. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so as always, there are 3 things that you want to keep in mind. There are 3 things that we have to remember when it comes to Motosumo. You have 2 positions, you have 4 resistance levels, and you also have 4 RPM zones. Your 4 RPM zones are red, yellow, green, and blue in order from fastest to slowest. Resistance is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And all that means is we will give you different imagery, or perhaps you can make up your own imagery, or you know exactly where you need to put your resistance for each of those different resistance levels. And then last but not least, we have our 2 positions, seated, climbing, or positions 1 and 2, and we'll visit position 2 in a little while, all right, in a little while. I wanna have some fun today. I think we have the capacity to get very, very creative. All right, if you are here at resistance 1, then most likely you are very, very relaxed. Your breath is fine, all right? You're not working too hard. You're not stressed or overwhelmed. Now, if that's not you, then you might need to drop your resistance a little bit more, or you're going too fast. Let's all join one another at minimum 85, maximum 105 on our RPM. Let's go. Minimum 85, maximum 105 on your personal RPM. Some of you will see green, some of you will see yellow, but we want to stay away from red and we want to stay away from blue. We're just getting warm. Here's where we're headed for 90 seconds. We're going from 85, 105 to 95, 115. 95, 115. So again, most of us will be in yellow. There's a percentage of us that will be in red. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, 90 seconds at 95 to 115. Now, as you're picking up your speed a little bit more, now your breath might start to become a little bit shorter. Now your shoulders might start to creep up towards your ears, but relax them. The grip on your handlebars might start to get super tight. Relax your hands. Almost there, 30 seconds left. This is really, really good. Now, right before we finish this 90-second burst of speed, I would love for us together to travel to resistance 2. So if that's you, let's try to get there now. If you are ready, try to get there now. Now, resistance 2. Your legs will start to work a little bit harder, and again, your breath might grow even shorter. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody right back down to 85, 115. I'm sorry, 85, 105. 85, 105. Let's get away from the red RPM zone. Here's the deal. Instead of 90 seconds, we're going for 45 seconds. Oh, and the numbers are different. Instead of 95 to 115, we want to go 105 or better. So again, 45 short seconds. 45 short seconds starting in 8, 6, 105 or better. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you've never seen these timers, there's a red timer that's appearing at the top of your screen. The red timer always represents that it's time to work. The green timer represents that it's time to rest. I use the red timers much more often than the green timers. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Push all the way into the next song. I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side, off of that new cool. Got been fired. 15 seconds. You are immediately going to resistance 3. Minimum 70, maximum 95. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Minimum 70, maximum 95. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at resistance 3 for 3 minutes at this RPM. I am not going to ask you to change anything that you're doing. Minimum 70, maximum 95. Listen and listen closely. If you are going faster than 95, I'm going to encourage you to increase your resistance. 3 minutes at 1 pace and 1 resistance. That is going to be our test, at our first test of our endurance past 90 seconds. Using oxygen and just taking our time. I'm a real hitter with the wheel spinning, never stopping, I'm a boss. Top in the back seat, like a critic and an analytic, independent and we just beginning. There we go. These are good paces. Excellent, excellent, excellent paces. And it's a broad RPM range too, that's another thing. You have a range of 25, more than enough for every single person. Don't drop below 70, don't go past 95. Shannon, if we get bored, all we do is increase our resistance some more. It's really simple. Double cheeky, she speaking French, but I'm not understanding. Mom sent those flicks of my daddy that drip hereditary. Let him talk it like I ain't next, let me disprove that theory. I don't do pretend, I don't like percents. I'm not cool with friends of friends. I don't do the trends, I set them, I ain't like it. I can't do contend. Double rope chain necklace make her wet, she jumping out of skin. The Brody almost caught her straight from round away on split decision. I am placing your final 60 seconds on the screen. When you see it, if you need more resistance, take it. Here it is. Final 60 seconds is here. Right now. Finish and finish strong. We will take 73. We will take 81. Right, 90. 90's good. Spin side, that looks good. Look at my neck, right? I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side, off of that new cool. Got been fired. I said what I said, right? Yeah, I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side, I'm in that new cool. Got been fired. These are your final 15 seconds. And then you can slow down to the 60s in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 60s, 70s if you're okay. 60s, 70s if you're okay. So, I don't know if you noticed, but we did a minute 30 and then we did 45 seconds. We just jumped up to 3 minutes. Now we're going to 1.5 minutes. That is going to be the concept that we do our best to practice today. All right? Set a time, and then we'll cut it in half and try to do that same drill that we did previously. All right, so 1.5 minutes, resistance 3, minimum 70, maximum 95, coming up. Resistance 3, minimum 70, maximum 95 coming up. If you need more resistance, you want to take it now. If you feel like, hey, I need to get a little bit closer to resistance 4, I am not stopping you. I want you to go there now. All right, get ready, my friends. Me personally, I'm at 75, and I feel like I'm working at like a 7 out of 10. I'm ready to turn this into a 9 out of 10. 3, 2, 1, here I go. Now remember, it's 90 seconds. You're not doing this for 30 seconds, but 90 seconds. So you want to find an intensity, an effort that you're able to do for 1.5 minutes, not half a minute. Good job, good job, good job. Everyone's above 70. No one's even at 90. I am under the impression that all of you have actually increased your resistance a little bit more, and I love that. Five, 3, 1. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. That should have forced us to now be ready for resistance 4. Now we're not going there yet, but we are going there, okay, just not yet. So here's the deal, here's the drill. We're now jumping to a 5-minute timer, all right, 5-minute challenge. It's going to be 60 seconds, resistance 4, 60 seconds resting. 3 times. Minute number 1, minute number 3, minute number 5, all at resistance 4, and then I promise you, for those of you who love to work speed, we'll get there. Ladies, gentlemen, girls, boys, all inanimate objects, first time today, position 2. Let's go. So remember what I said. Resistance 4, 60 seconds, 3 times over the next 5 minutes. So that's 3 60-second efforts, 2 60-second recoveries. Opportunity number 1, resistance 4 is the heaviest resistance that you can do at any given moment. Let's go. Now I want to talk about all the resistances because I didn't do that great of a job today describing and illustrating the different resistances. So resistance 1, something like outside, feeling good, not stressed, not overwhelmed. Resistance 2, same idea, a little bit of stress. All right, 5-year-old doesn't want to let you go. Parachute, up and down, little mini hills. I mean, the idea, headwind, but the idea is that you're still more or less on a flat road. Resistance 3, you can start to think about going upstairs, climbing up a mountain, riding on some kind of incline, something like that. Resistance 4, the heaviest resistance you can do in that moment. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. 60-second recovery. Shannon, you already know this. If you need to take a seat, you take a seat, but I'm staying up for the entire 5 minutes. That's me. All right, you do what you need to. Here we go, round number 2. Resistance up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I want you to start to work it there now so that once the 60-second actually gets started, you're already there, and then we can work a true 60 seconds. Instead of taking 13 seconds to find it. There we go. Sometimes you have to outthink numbers and outthink math. Whatever you do, do not stop early. Do not stop early. Keep holding on to whatever it is you have. The music today, by the way, very relaxing. So again, don't stress. Don't overwhelm yourself more than you have to. Less than 20 seconds. These are your final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, resistance back down. Good job. You have your third and final 60-second resistance 4 challenge coming up. The entire leaderboard right now in the blue RPM zone. Thank you so much for doing the best that you can to follow along. We're going with one more round. I want to sit. I'm going to be honest, I want to sit. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep holding on. All right, here we go. Last round, best round, heaviest resistance you have. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You want to turn it up quickly. And you want to fight and you want to dig. And you want to feel like you might be going through mud, but you're going through mud while also going up. And while you're going up, gravity just got 2 times stronger. And while gravity got 2 times stronger, your 5-year-old niece, again, is holding onto your shirt. So there's so many different things that you're fighting against to get uphill. Lisa, we're almost there. Fifteen seconds and counting. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. And done. And done. Drop your resistance back down to 3. Keep your legs moving. We are still in the 60s on our personal RPM. Instead of 5 minutes, we're now working with 2.5 minutes. All right, instead of 5 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Same rule applies. 3 rounds of work, 2 rounds of rest. All right, 3 rounds of work, 2 rounds of rest. Here's the tricky thing with this one though. When I put up the 2-minute timer, it'll mark your first round of rest. So the first 30 seconds, you won't see the timer at all, but then for the following 2, you will. Get ready. We're doing this one seated, spin star. Everyone stays seated. Resistance 4, 30 seconds apiece. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We already lost spin star. Spin star's like, I can't take any more resistance. This guy's too slow, too heavy. He wants me to look like the Incredible Hulk or Shrek. I don't know why I chose two green characters. "15 seconds. I promise you we will be going down to resistance 1 after this. I just need you to stay with me. You have 8, 6, 4, 2, great job. Resistance down. Let it go. Oh no, the timer didn't come up. All right, it's all good. We'll just do it without the timer. Just trust me. Round number 2, 15 seconds out. Get ready. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. So when you turn it down from resistance 4, you might not turn it down as much as you think you need to. Remember, this is 30 seconds of work. These are 30-second efforts. So we don't need to do too much changing, right? We don't need to do too much down and up. Less than 15. One more time. 30-second recovery. 4, 3, 2. Let it go. Third and final 30-second challenge. We're going all the way to resistance 4. All the way to resistance 4. One more time. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Here we go. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. We are hitting resistance 1 immediately after this last resistance 4. 30-second, very quick, short resistance challenge. 15 more seconds. Everybody down to resistance 1. We are finally ready to return to the 80s. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Resistance 1. All right, at least for now, even if you don't stay here at resistance 1, maybe you'll go to resistance 2, but at least for now, at resistance 1. Everybody in the 80s. Shannon, Lisa, feeling it. Love that. If you need a quick sip, if you need a quick dab, you want to take it now. This is going to be pretty incredible, the journey that we go on right now, because we are still working endurance, but we're just going to work our endurance in a little bit different way. So I'm not going to ask you to go for 5 minutes at all. I'm not going to ask you to go 5 minutes at all. I am going to ask you for a 4-minute challenge. But again, we are working our way there. That being said, 60 seconds of freedom. If you are ready for 99, go to 99. If you are ready for the red RPM zone, let's go. 60 seconds of freedom. Go for more of a feeling than a number. All right, more of a feeling than a number. Great job, great job, great job. Nine, 7, 5, 3, 1. Great job. Here's what we're doing. We are going to go for our first race of the day. But here's the tricky part with the race. It's going to start in 30 seconds, all right? 30 seconds. We've been doing a little bit of a, I guess a little bit of a scientific test, if you will. This month, I'm gonna tell you what our team goal should be. 1,600 yards. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're aiming for 1,600 yards. I wanna show you something. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Beautiful, we're slightly off the mark, but we're getting there now. I'm seeing every single person in the red RPM zone. You have 8, 6, 4, 2, great job, relax. All right, so listen, this is the part that I did not explain about what we just did. I have come to find out that when we aim for 400 yards per person, per 30 seconds, we are very, very successful, not only as a team, but even individually. Okay, so we just reached that mark, did we? 8, 9, we were 2 yards off. We got to 1,598 yards. So like I said, 400 yards per person, per 30 seconds. It's a pretty good place to aim for. But I'm giving you 2 minutes of free speed. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 minutes of free speed. If you like the 90s, take the 90s. If you like the 80s, take the 80s. If you like 100, take 100. So like I said, we're still working in endurance, but we're just working it a little bit different way. We work individually, we're free, and then we come back and work together as a team. Almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You are at your final 10 seconds and counting. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, great job, great job. So yes, we're going for another race. Our next race is going to last 60 seconds. 60 seconds. All we have to do is double the 1,600 to 3,200 yards between the 4 of us. Here's where I'm headed. Just stretching my legs for a moment. All right, in about 15 seconds, I'm going to take a seat. I have already prepared myself mentally for the 60-second journey that we are all going to go on together. I'll do my best to contribute, but I'm doing my best not to contribute for myself, but for you. All right, so if you're ready, so am I. Everybody should be around resistance 1, maybe 2 if you need something to hold you back. But 60 seconds racing. Coming up. I will let you know when I see everyone in the yellow RPM zone. And I don't see it yet. If we don't start in yellow, we might start behind. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, there we go. Kind of sort of. 3, 2, 1, let's go. There it is, right on time. Let's go. 3,200 yards between the 4 of us. We started slightly behind when we wanted to start, but that's okay. Now remember, both teams don't have to do 1,600 yards each. If one team does 18 and another team does 14, then that still equals 32. That is the beauty of working together and working as a team. But look at us go. Look at us go. Remember, we were 2 yards short the first time. I am more than sure that we're ready to surpass it this time. But we must finish. We must finish. We must finish. Come on, blue team. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Great job. Great job. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, there we go. We passed it. We did it. We got it done. Nothing is changing. I am going to be offering you 4 minutes. 4 minutes of free speed. And look, matter of fact, this is what I'll do for you. I should have done it already, but this is what I'll do for you. You have the 5-minute timer at the top of your screen. What we'll do is we will actually use the last 4 minutes of the 5-minute timer. All right, so you can track, you can gauge your effort. You might even be able to make up your own little mini drill as you go on. All right, here it is. 4 minutes of freedom. I would love for you to do 90 or better for 4 straight minutes. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, it does not have to be red RPM zone the entire time. As long as you have some good resistance, and as long as you're trying to accomplish a pretty good RPM, you'll be fine. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. This is so consistent. The thing is, I don't have much to say. Right? I don't have much to coach you through here. So we're just riding, we're just enjoying ourselves today. Again, the music is relaxing. Let it be soothing to your ears. But also relaxing to your mind. "45 seconds remaining." There is not a single person, oh, never mind. There wasn't a single person in the red RPM zone before, but I'm starting to see it now. It's a good push here at the end, Shannon. Keep it up, keep going, keep fighting, keep working. But remember, you do have a 2-minute race on the other side of this. So you don't wanna wear yourself out. You don't wanna go too hard too early. We have 7, 5, 3, 1. Great job. Just like the previous time before we did our race, I'm getting out of my seat again. I don't need too much resistance here. I'm not gonna be up for really long, and I wanna be ready to pick up my leg speed the moment we take a seat. So like I said, we've done 60 seconds, then 30 seconds. We did 2 minutes, then 1 minute. We did 4 minutes. That means our final race is coming up. It is going to be a 2-minute race. And yes, our goal is not 3,200 this time, but 6,400 yards between the 4 of us. Remember that you are not working alone, but you're working with other people who are here to help you out, who are here to make up, for what you might not be able to do. In 45 seconds, our race is starting. Let's all take a seat and start to pick up our speed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take a seat, start to pick up your speed. All right, everybody is in the yellow RPM zone. 2 minutes starts in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You already know our goal. You already know what we're aiming for, 6,400. In all honesty, we went 3,300 yards in our previous race. So if we wanted to, we could even aim for 66. But I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna make this complicated. 6,400 is what we're aiming for. We have so much time to get there. Lisa, this is the thing we've been waiting for. That 4 minutes seemed so unnecessary. It seemed like it wasn't really gonna hold us back, wasn't gonna contribute at all. It did. It did, as long as you were doing the right intensity, it did. We want to see 1,600 at the halfway mark. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not saying 1,600. Let's see what we do have. We might have to work harder in the second half of the push. Wait a second, maybe I'm wrong. All right, we're there. All right, we're there. This is pretty good. Pretty good. I was wrong. Let's keep going. I'm gonna put in a little bit more effort. Spin star. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're there. 9, 7, 5, 3, done. We're very close. Let's see what we actually got done. 8, 6, 4, 6. So that's 64, 86. 64, 86. Excellent job, everybody. Listen, we have just a couple more minutes. All right, a couple more minutes. This is all I want us to do before we enter into our active recovery. I want to offer you 90 seconds in the green RPM zone out of your seat. 90 seconds in the green RPM zone out of your seat. The moment we finish this 90 seconds in the green RPM zone out of our seat, we will officially be ready for our active recovery. But I need you to do this part because this green RPM zone 90-second challenge is going to take us into what follows our active recovery. All right, so green RPM zone, 7 out of 10, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Think about how long it's been since we've really done work out of the seat. We've stretched our legs out, but it's been a little while since we've worked out of our seat. Less than 10 seconds. You're officially at your active recovery. 3, 2, 1. Everybody, take a seat. So listen, for those of you that don't know what active recovery it is, all active recovery is an opportunity for you to just ride your bike, for you to feel good. I've been honestly giving you so much time today to feel good, but I'm gonna give you some more time. Maybe you're ready to go heavy. Maybe you want to do something with no direction, no numbers, right? No 2 minute, 3 minute, nothing like that. You just want to ride your bike. If that's you, go for it. Okay, but you have no direction and instruction from me.
She the girl in my visions. Now that I found you, I'm feeling for all your attention. Yeah, hope you don't mind if I give you a tour of my mansion.
Just try to make sure we're set up for the final piece of our workout today. There we go. There we go. You know what else I want to look at? They let me know recently that I could find this type of stuff. Let's see what we got. Okay, all right, let's do this. Shannon has been with us for about a year now, so let's give it up for Shannon. Lisa, 2 months, but Spin Star is our newest person on the leaderboard. Spin Star has been with us for 18 days, joined 18 days ago. So Spin Star, thank you so much for giving this a shot. I hope that you've been enjoying it. Hope that you've been getting something out of it. Hope that you've tried as many different of our options, right? The most modalities as possible. All right, I want to get rid of this. I'm take a seat and get back working out with you all.
Let me help you. Yeah. Let me give you the moment It's a new life to step to, fly away together. Can't help it with your body, just wanna make you happy. I just wanna call on you, money just fall on you. Another thing I won't do, ooh yeah, I just wanna call on you, let me do it all for you. Can't nobody ball.
Some of the best news that you can get here at Motosumo is this right here. Boom, purple color. That's some of the best news that you can get. This purple color always represents the end of the workout, the end of the ride, right? Everything, basically, again, just coming to an end. So I hope that you are ready for this end, because this end is going to be very, very action-packed and very, very powerful. So like I said, that 90 seconds in the green RPM zone is what prepared us for what we have here now. You have less, to be honest, you now have less than 9 minutes remaining for your entire workout. Well, maybe less than 9. Yeah, should be like less than 9. All right, so you don't have, the reason I'm telling you that is not so you can go, yes, we're almost out of here. The reason I'm telling you that is so that you can understand, okay, I don't have a lot of time to waste time. If I haven't felt that feeling of success on the inside yet, then I need to start to do something different. If I haven't reached whatever goal it is that I wanted to reach yet, and I don't have a lot of time to do it, I don't have a lot of time to get there. So if that's you, take advantage of these last few minutes. Here's where we are to wake our legs up. 25 seconds, 3 times, position 2. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, 25 seconds, 3 times. So I want to see all green RPM when we get up to these 25 seconds. Even if you're blue in your seat, you have less than 10. There we go. Less than 8. 5, 3, 1. Great job. Take a seat. By the way, we're done with that whole 5 minute, 2.5, 2 minute, 1 minute. We're done with the cutting it in half thing. This is all now about just finishing. Round number 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, 25 seconds at a time, being powerful. Maybe you're over 80 on your RPM, that'd be great. 5, 3, 1, take a seat. 2 rounds down, 1 more round to go. Lisa, at the end of this final 25-second round, we will all be slowing down to the blue RPM zone. So make sure, let's all make sure that we have on enough resistance underneath our pedals. 25 seconds starts very, very, very shortly. In 8, 6, 4, 2, let's go. Final time, 25 seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right, good job. Blue RPM zone. Blue RPM zone. Let's get it. Name of the song, Kid and Mas. I think that means we want more. And I am 100% sure that you want more resistance. So that's exactly where we're going to take it. Everybody, resistance 3. Let's go. Think about all that speed that we did before, between all the racing. It's been so long since we've truly been back to the blue RPM zone, so we want to get there. We want to go there now. We don't want to wait, we don't want to hesitate, we don't want to think about it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Butt down in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shannon, watch what happens when we take a seat. All that resistance that we thought we were feeling before, we're gonna feel a time and a half, if not 2 times more, here in our seat. We might not even be able to hold on to the high 60s. We might fall down to the low 60s or the high 50s. But we have to keep going, and we have to keep digging, and we have to keep fighting. You have 45 more seconds left right here, right here, right here. Oh man. I haven't even said resistance 4 yet. Final 30 seconds at resistance 4. Coming up, I will be placing the red 30-second timer on our screen. Seated, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Seated, 30 more seconds. Can anyone force themselves into the 50s on your RPM? Anyone at all. Don't be afraid of it. Don't run away from it. You have 8, 6, 4, 2. Great job, great job, great job. Everybody drop your resistance down. For the final time today, we are out of our seat. You have a 2-minute journey coming up. All we're going to do for this upcoming 2-minute journey is gradually decrease our resistance while gradually increasing our RPM. So for the first 30 seconds, 70s, for the following 30 seconds, 80s, then 90s, then anything triple digits. Lisa, Spin Star, Shannon, this is it. Two-minute timers coming up on your screen. For the first 30 seconds, limit yourself to 79. 79. Starting in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, let's go. In your seat or out of your seat. The only rule, the only restriction, the only limitation, the only boundary is 79. I will be taking a seat and pushing as close to 89 as I can. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's going to be so tempting to go to the 90s earlier than we have to, especially when we find out how strong our legs feel here at the end after all that resistance we just did in the previous drill. Uh-oh, I'm at 90. I gotta hold back. Maximum 99 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Maximum 99. We're changing this from a maximum to a minimum. Every single one of us on the leaderboard, not on the leaderboard, live, not live. 100 or better for your final 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. Don't be afraid to even close your eyes. Cover your screen for a moment. Ignore the number and just go until it feels like it's 100 or better. If you do that, you'll get there until it feels like it. Less than 15. This is good stuff. Every single person on the leaderboard at 100 or better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done and done and done. The pink color is up on your screen. I'm giving all of you a big round of applause for working as hard as you did today. Thank you so much for your hard work, for your effort, for operating with a good attitude. Let's do something a little more relaxing for our cool down song. Something like this. Again, thank you all so much for your hard work, your effort, your energy, your enthusiasm. Hope that felt good to you. Hope you got something out of it. If you're ready to stretch, I'm ready to stretch. Hands into the handlebars, butt back over your seat, heels down, calf stretch.
I'm a little bit naughty, I'm a little bit too consumed, but every part of my body is telling me to run away from you. Come a little bit closer.
Inhale, exhale, see if you can stretch out a little bit more. And then once you've held it for another 5 to maybe 10 seconds after you've inhaled and exhaled, feel free to switch sides. I want to encourage you to try our Express and Recovery rides. They are 10 and 15 minute rides. 10 and 15 minute rides. And then when you're ready, push your hips forward, arching your back. Inhale, exhale. If you have further questions about the Express and Recovery rides, feel free to reach out to whomever you feel like reaching out to. Before we get out of here, though, I do want to shout out Shannon, Lisa, and Spencer again. People in different stages in the, I guess in the Motosumo world. That kind of, sort of, a newbie, and then someone that's like just exiting that. Just exiting. So hopefully, this is what I will say too. Hopefully, we've given you some good illustrations as far as the different resistance levels and things like that. If you do have a bike that, you know, like lets you know numbers or gears or anything like that, I've always recommended writing it down on like a Post-it note or something like that, and just putting it somewhere that you can see that way. Okay, you know, this is my resistance 3, this is my resistance 1. And some days it might not, like you might be sore, so you might have to kind of fall off of those ranges or numbers. After a while, you will even improve where you can go to depending on the resistance level. So maybe, you know, for example, if you had 30 numbers and your resistance 3 is 16 to 21, you know, maybe 4 months later, it'll be 18 to 25. That's your resistance 3, just because you got strong. All right, so just make sure that you keep track of things like that. But that's it. Listen, I'll see you all when I see you. Have a fantastic remainder of whatever, wherever you are. That's it.